Hey, this is Mark Rollins here once again from TheGeekChurch, and we're doing a review of an educational toy. We got this one from, I believe the company is called Packoware. I believe I saw them at CES, and I sent them an email the other day, and this came in by FedEx, and I had no idea what to expect. I can't tell if you can see what they are just by looking at the boxes of them. As you can see, I've got 4 different kits here, and they're designed for ages, let's see, where did they put that? I know pretty much there was an age like 4 through 99, so I pity the 100-year-old man that cannot play with this. Anyway, this seems to be built with all ages in mind, and it's just kind of a fun little toy, but it appears to be geared for young children. But hey, I had a fun time playing with it, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to only do an unboxing of one of these because honestly, the same concept is pretty much in each of these boxes. It's like they give you like a puzzle that is sort of like a grid with pictures in it. Then they give you these pieces that look like they came out of, I don't know, Tetris. And you basically put these things on the puzzle, and it kind of has to be done in a certain way. And I'm going to explain this because there's an app that comes with it. Anyway, so basically it comes in a box like this, and they are... Now, this is a puzzle challenge. These are sort of some, in this envelope, there's some kind of interesting things. Oh, along with, of course, one of these instructions. This thing I'm going to get to, but I'll put it right here for now. And basically the concept of this is they give you a certain puzzle type to do. This one looks like maybe a cup. I don't know how well you can see that. There's one that I was doing, here it is. This is a whale. So what I can do is I can put it on here and it kind of forms a little grid. See, fits right in there. Now, this thing comes in with 2 boxes that hopefully I can take out. And if I can't, it should be fine. But, oh, hello. Oh, looks like a little bonus thing down there. Basically, in these blocks, box are blocks. And they come, as you can see, kind of like this. See? I wasn't kidding when I was talking about Tetris. Doesn't some of this remind you of Tetris? Check this out. Oh man, this is awesome. So, as you can see, these blocks kind of fit on here. See this? Yeah. And they come in. Does this actually fit in there? Oh, that fits very flush and very well. So I can put those wherever they are. Now, it's very clear, since this is a puzzle, the placement of the blocks is very important. You just can't put things on here willy-nilly. You can see here that Mr. Whale has some black here and some white here. And fortunately, we happen to have some white blocks as well. As you can see, they're kind of Tetris-y too. So we can kind of put them on here. Let's see, would that go there? That would go there. Oh, here's one. Here's one that might go here. All right, not bad. This is how this works. And this is a very interesting thing because there's an app here. So we got the Puzzle Challenger here. All right, can we see that brand fine? Okay, great. I'm gonna hit this. And it'll start off, I think this, here we go. In the beginning, it started off a little video showing these little astronauts coming to this world. And this is where it gets kind of interesting because what you gotta do is there's like, what does that say? It's like rescue, world, and then challenge. Now, if you hit challenge, basically it asks you to take a picture of like one of these things. And then you take a picture of that. And you know what? I'm just gonna see if I can't just do that. Let's see. Here we go. It's got it. It's got it right away. Okay, so it figured that out. And now it gives you a challenge. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this here, but down here, it shows you, if you want to do this particular challenge, what blocks you have to do. And best of all, there are, let's see, where's that button here? You can check your answer. And there's also, you can even do, oh yeah, see this? There are more challenges. So there's more than one way to do these particular squarish type puzzles. So the challenge is essentially to figure out in your thinking, okay, how can I put this here and put this piece here and it all fits together? And that's kind of the big thing of this. I believe this is sort of designed to figure out spatial reasoning. These are like those puzzles you can get like that are like wooden blocks that like you have to make a square out of this thing, and they give you things that are like diagonals and weird kind of things, and you're going like, okay, that's the corner, right? And then you kind of figure it out, and then it's like, man, some of those things are like impossible to do. I had a hard time doing some of these. So in addition to this, there's like a home screen here. Or do we got the back? Ah, yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. This is kind of a game that is kind of a cross between, say, Pokemon Go or Animal Crossing, because you can hit this thing that says world, and if you solve the puzzle, now that is a friend in your world. You can actually interact with this thing. So here he is, Mr. I did the whale puzzle earlier, so I can interact with Mr. Whale now. And this whale is kind of all squarey. Not really quite Minecraft, but it's more like a just kind of blockish. Oh, hey, I can make him spin. Basically, you have to solve the puzzle in order to get your friends. It's kind of like, remember I showed the whale there? Since I solved the whale puzzle, using this thing, which I'm not going to do now because that's going to take up a lot of time. Now the whale is sort of my friend on this world. And because of that, I can actually do an interactive game with Senor Whale. I'm not sure if like every little puzzle here comes with its own game, but it's worth trying out just to see. And there's like 52 of these. So that means there's like, what, 12 of these or 13 of these in one of these packages? And then you work with that, and you get yourself a complete set, and you fill your world up with these puzzle creatures. All in all, this AniBlock thing is very original. I don't think I've seen anything like it. I've seen things similar to it, but nothing really like this. Now, the company sent me this. This is a book, AniBlock Puzzle Challenger activity book. I have no idea what this is. I've looked this thing up. These 4 boxes that I showed you here before, they're about $94.95 on their website. I'll give a link to the article below. All in all, this thing is sort of like, I don't know, maybe like an answer key. So say you were like a teacher and you were doing this and you gave out like a puzzle to each of the students. Honestly, you could have a really good activity here. So for those that are teaching your kids at home or for schools coming up, hopefully in the fall, this AniBlock is actually very interesting. And I would recommend it. I've already given the price at about $94.95, and it's a pretty good deal. This is the first time I'm going to announce this, but I'm going to be doing some videos at home that are going to be done with like a GoPro with a kind of a bird's eye top-down kind of view on the desk. This might have been good for one of those. But in the meantime, this is Mark Rollins signing off for The Geek Church.